What's up, everybody? This is Jamey Jasta here from Hatebreed, and you're on BackstageAxxess.com, where the real show begins.
It's time to strap our boots on. This is a perfect day to die. Wipe the blood out of our eyes.
Tell us about the band.
The album came out last month, Omerta, and we're hitting the road in a few weeks with Kill Devil Hill here in the States, going over to Europe June and July, and so on and so forth.
So somebody who hasn't seen your band or pick up the album, tell us what it's about.
It's high energy, slamming riffs, slamming grooves, screaming fucking top-notch vocals by the man over there. You know, it's just a great album with great tunes, great melodies, great riffs.
We're here with
Burton C. Bell of Fear Factory.
And what's going on with you, man?
We're rehearsing a lot, getting ready to go on tour. We're going down to South America in 9 days, and our new album comes out June 5th.
So tell us about the new album. What's going to be different from this album that's, you know, from the past Fear Factory albums?
Well, the new album's called The Industrialist, and for me, I believe we have actually made that connection of how, blending perfectly the industrial side and the metal side of Fear Factory, and just it's really created a whole sound that it's an evolution of Fear Factory, and it sounds like where we were supposed to go. And so we worked really, Reese Fulber from Frontline Assembly, who's been basically like the silent member for many years, worked really diligently with us on this record, and I'm really proud of it. It's really going to surprise a lot of people, but it's going to be a good surprise.
Who are you guys looking forward to seeing tonight?
You mentioned Evanescence. I always love watching Amy Lee scream her ass off. That's good times for me. And it's really unfortunate. I was really looking forward to Korn. I'm sorry Jonathan Davis isn't feeling very well. That's cool. Hopefully we'll see him next week.
Yeah, we will. What about the legends here? You got Rush here. You got D-Stars over there. Alice Cooper is going to be coming. Gene Simmons. Come on. Legends there. Who are, all these guys who are you looking forward to meeting or seeing or talking to?
I saw Zach Wilde a minute ago. I drank at the Rainbow Room with him for like 6 hours one night, and I still don't know if he remembers me. But we did. I want to go say hi to that guy. It's been a while since I've seen him, but it's incredible to be a part of this and see some of these guys that you've just dreamt about meeting and being, affiliated with.
What can we expect from Quiet Riot going forward?
We're still touring. We actually, I'm leaving Saturday morning to do a festival date in Texas Saturday. We're booked all the way through the fall, and then we're going to go into the studio and do a new record.
And a new singer?
Yeah, we have a new singer. His name is Scott Voken, and, Quiet Riot's always a work in progress. A lot of surprises in this band.
Okay, so definitely check out Quiet Riot on the road. Are going to be any U.S. dates possibly?
Well, definitely the one that sticks in my mind is the M3 in Columbia, Maryland. That's a huge metal festival. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. How you doing? This is Frankie Banali of Quiet Riot, and you're on BackstageAxxess.com, where the real show begins.
So this is the new project, obviously outside of Slayer.
Yes.
How do you balance both bands?
You just do it, man. I'm so busy sometimes. I'm at rehearsal with Slayer, and then I'll come home, and these guys are waiting for me, and, we just start playing. A little coffee, just go.
How does Dave treat you guys, honestly?
Well, we're good friends, Lots of roasted pork, that's for sure. Cuban roasted pork at rehearsal.
What can we expect to film? What's going on with you guys?
Well, we're going to release an album May 15th on Ipecac Recordings, and we have some great music. It's very organic. It's very different than what I've ever done before. So it's a power trio, but it's not too progressive. It's got this cool vibe to it, and it's. I'm really excited. I can't wait.
What's going on with you? What have you been up to?
We're starting pre-production for the new Hatebreed record. I did just do a song with POD. They have a new album coming out, which was cool because they're more in the the rock lane. So that was nice to branch out and do something different. But we just finished South America with Lamb of God. I flew in from Mexico City this morning, and now we're going to be in the studio the next 2 months. So I'm hoping new Hatebreed record in the fall.
Okay. Any possible touring down the line?
We're going to go to Europe and do a lot of festivals in June, July, and August, but we're not going to stay there the whole time. We're actually going to go in, fly out, fly in, fly out, so it's going to be cool. And then maybe in the fall we'll do like a Perseverance 10-year anniversary tour or something. We're thinking about it.
The new CD's coming out. Tell us about it.
comes out July 17th. We just finished it up, and it's back to our roots, pretty metal.
What's the difference between this one and the last release? What could we fans expect? Anything different, same, taking it to another level?
Oh, it's definitely to another level. It's more metal than any record we've written, so the fans are going to dig it. I think it's the record that everybody expected us to do on the first record. So now it's coming. It's the third record, so it's going to be good.
And you guys are actually doing some dates, so can the fans expect any new songs on the tour?
One, yeah. Probably be War and Me, you know. So
start dropping them like one at a time as we go. You know what I mean? Don't want to give out too much too soon. Right.
Who are you guys interested in checking out tonight live? Like, who piques your interest?
I've never seen Yngwie, so I'm pretty jacked about seeing Yngwie, man. You know?
Yeah, I'm stoked on that too. I get to see Rob play with Trivium. That's going to be pretty killer. And Evanescence, man, I'm really excited to see those guys.
Playing. And Korn. Oh wait, they're not playing. I heard their DJ broke his finger, so couldn't come out. Hey, this is Rob Flynn.
Dave McClain.
And you're on BackstageAxxess.com.
Where the real show begins.
Or like I said, we just talked to your bandmates, so we're going to switch it over to the Piss single, Pantera. New single of these guys. Actually, it's the debuting today with the video, right?
Yep. The song was actually recorded 20 years ago. It was recorded while we were making Vulgar. It's just as good as anything on Vulgar. I don't know why we didn't put it on the record back then, but apparently we left it out for some reason. And anyways, I remixed it about 6 months ago. It sounds awesome. And tonight's the first night anybody's going to get to hear it. So there's a lot of exciting things going on.
Now, how did that track, was that a hidden track? Was it kind of pushed aside? How did that resurface after 20 years?
It was just, we start doing these box sets, 20 years later, and the label starts searching for things. And I said, I think there was one song that we finished for that record. And they went through the stuff. Yeah. And then they sent it to me, and I was like, great, I'm probably going to have to Pro Tools it all together because it probably never got finished. I turned it on. I was like, wow, everything's done. Just mix it and leave it alone, and it turned out great.
We're here with a guitar virtuoso. You're going to be performing at Star Spangled Banner.
That's right, yeah.
Many people find it hard to play. I mean, what do you think personally?
Well, it is because it's an important song. I just did it at Miami Marlins baseball game. Yeah, I did it at Dolphin Stadium, so I've done it before. But, I enjoy it. It's going to be fun, I put a little extra notes in it for free, This is Yngwie Malmsteen, and you're on BackstageAxxess.com where the real show begins.
So besides hanging out, what's going on in Ministry Camp? Any new music, any touring? What's going on?
Our new record, Relapse, just came out 2 weeks ago, and our tour starts June 17th in Denver. Only doing 4 cities on this run. It's only Denver, LA, New York, Chicago, and then we go to Europe for 6 weeks.
Tell us about the new CD. If fans haven't heard it yet, what can you expect when you pick up the new Ministry CD?
Oh, it's just super brutal, man. From the first song, as soon as that first beat comes in, oh my God, it's just going to be mosh pit central. And then
it's a roller coaster, man, of just, riffs and beats, and I mean, it's really intense.
Sin wrote this track, Double Tap. Oh my gosh, it's just a mosh pit waiting to happen.
So what about music from you guys? You guys are working on a new record, right?
That's correct. Our album True Love Never Dies will be out on May 8th. You can get it at Best Buy, Walmart, Zia. Hopefully, I love Amoeba Records, so hopefully we'll be in Amoeba. That'd be pretty cool.
So, people out there who haven't heard of you guys, explain to the fans what they like when they pick up a record from you guys, what to expect.
Well, there's a lot of diversity on the album. There's something there for everybody. We've got melody, we've got a little bit of metal, and we've got mostly a lot of heart.
Raw melodic emotion. Just call your radio station. Ask for Soldiers. That's our single right now. It's doing very well. Yeah. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
So tell us, you guys going out on tour, right?
We're out on tour right now with Lacuna Coil, and then we're going to jump on a little run with Hellyeah, and that's going to take us through the festival dates. We have Rock on the Range, we have Carolina Rebellion, we have Welcome to Rockville. We're waiting to hear back on Rocklahoma. So it's going to be a big summer for us.
Did you want to do something different? Obviously, the last album you did, all these different singers, and Miles is a great singer himself, but did you do a different approach with this record since you just had Miles all yourself on this one?
Well, I mean, it's actually the last record is what introduced me to Miles in the first place. And then when we were on the road together, I thought if I was going to, if I'm going to make another record, I should do it with Miles. And that was just like a no-brainer. So we wrote the material on the road and got together at the end of the tour and just recorded the album. Very simple process, but it was definitely a step in a good direction,
We are the ones who will never be broken. With our final breath, we'll fight to the death. We are soldiers, we are soldiers.